interviewing me for a warm tale to bring you calm and restful dreams. Susan and Hannah's Fulsome Adventure. This story is about Susan's unexpected friendship with a hedgehog named Hannah and their heartwarming adventures in a magical forest. On a serene night under the luminescent glow of the moon, a woman named Susan walked through a tranquil forest, her heart filled with a sense of wonder. As she wandered along the path, she noticed a gentle rustling in the bushes beside her. To her surprise, a little hedgehog with quills as delicate as the finest embroidery emerged, looking up with curious eyes. Susan knelt down and extended her hand, and the hedgehog, sensing kindness, approached her cautiously. She named the hedgehog Han after the Japanese word for flower, feeling that it reflected the delicate beauty of her new friend. Together, Susan and Hannah explored the forest, each step taken with care. The canopy overhead was a tapestry of interwoven branches, allowing dappled moonlight to create a mosaic on the forest floor. The air was filled with the soothing sounds of rustling leaves and distant owls. As they delved deeper, the pair discovered a secret garden hidden within the heart of the forest, a place that seemed untouched by time. The garden was filled with flowers of every hue, their petals shimmering in the moonlight. Susan and Hannah spent hours marveling at the myriad colors and fragrances, feeling a deep connection to nature and to each other. In this magical place, Susan felt a sense of peace she had never known, and Hannah's presence made it all the more special. As dawn approached, the first rays of sunlight pierced the horizon, casting a golden hue over the garden. Susan knew it was time to return home, but promised Hannah that they would visit again. She carefully picked a single flower as a memento of their adventure, placing it gently in her pocket. Another nestled safely in her arms. Susan walked back through the forest, her heart brimming with gratitude for the unexpected friendship that had blossomed. From that day on, Susan and Hannah's bond grew stronger with each passing moment. Their adventures continued as they explored the wonders of the natural world together. And every night, under the same luminescent moon, Susan would whisper softly to Hannah, sharing her dreams and hopes, knowing that their hearts were forever intertwined. Here's another story to bring you closer to sleep. Lantana and Salvia's Playful Adventure. This story is about Lantana and Salvia, who embark on an adventure to uncover the hidden magic of their meadow, discovering the true power of joy and friendship. Once upon a time, in a vibrant meadow filled with blossoms and laughter, lived a gentle girl named Lantana and her best friend, a playful beetle named Salvia. The meadow was alive with colors. Flowers of every hue painted the landscape, and the air was always filled with the sweet scent of blooming dreams. Lantana was a curious and kind-hearted girl who embraced the warmth of the sun and the gentle hug of the wind. Her laughter was like a melody that rang through the meadow, calling out to all creatures to join in her joy. Salvia, the beetle, was no ordinary insect. He had shiny emerald wings that sparkled under the sunlight and a spirit as vibrant as the flowers they lived among. Despite his small size, his heart was big and brimming with adventure. One sunny afternoon, Lantana and Salvia decided to embark on a playful journey to discover the hidden wonders of their meadow. They skipped and flew together, with Salvia darting ahead to point out new paths and Lantana following with boundless enthusiasm. As they ventured deeper into the meadow, they found a grove of ancient trees, whose branches whispered secrets of times long past. Intrigued, Lantana and Salvia listened closely as the trees that had held whispers turned into a gentle song. The melody told tales of bravery, of friendship, and of magic that lay hidden in the heart of the meadow. With newfound determination, The two friends set out to find the source of this magic. They followed the trail of golden leads that led them to a crystal-clear pond. The water shimmered like liquid glass, reflecting the sky's infinite blue and the emerald green of the surrounding foliage. In the center of the pond stood a delicate, glowing lily pad. It was said to hold the key to the meadow's hidden magic. Salvia, with his lithe wings, flew gracefully to the lily pad and landed softly on its luminous surface. Lantana watched in awe as the lily pad began to glow even brighter, illuminating the entire pond with a magical light. Suddenly, the pond's water began to ripple, and from its depths emerged a beautiful, ethereal being. She introduced herself as the spirit of the meadow and thanked Lantana and Salvia for their pure hearts and playful spirits. She explained that the meadow's magic thrived on the joy and laughter of its inhabitants. To show her gratitude, the spirit bestowed upon Lantana and Salvia the gift of eternal playfulness, ensuring their bond would forever be filled with adventure and delight. With hearts full of joy, Lantana and Salvia returned to their favorite spot in the meadow, where they continued to laugh, play, and create new memories together. Their playful adventure became a cherished story, reminding everyone that the magic of friendship and joy is the greatest treasure of all. The villagers rejoiced at the sight, their hearts filled with gratitude. Pygmalion and Azalea shared their story, and the village celebrated the magical lesson they learned about patience. In the following days, the once misty village thrived with newfound appreciation for the little moments of stillness and the quiet strength that patience can bring. And so Magnolia and her brave puppy Azalea continued their adventures, carrying with them the lesson of patience, their hearts forever touched by the magic of the forest. Let's continue our peaceful journey with another tale. Lobelia and Zinnia, the Forest of Unity. This story is about a young girl named Lobelia, who, with the help of a forest guardian named Zinnia, restores unity to a magical forest through kindness and understanding. Lobelia was a kind-hearted young girl who always found solace in the whispers of the forest. One crisp autumn morning, she decided to wander deeper into the woods than she ever had before. The forest felt magical, with golden leaves cascading down like a gentle rain. Amongst the trees, she discovered a path lined with flowers that seemed to glow. Intrigued and filled with curiosity, Lobelia followed the trail until it opened into a hidden grove. Here, she encountered Zinnia, the forest guardian, a gentle spirit with eyes that sparkled like the morning dew. Zinnia greeted her with a warm smile and a graceful bow. "Welcome, Lobelia," Zinnia said softly. "I have been awaiting your arrival. The forest has chosen you to help us at what Tuo was taken aback." "Listen me. If what happened?" she asked, her voice filled with wonder. He explained that the forest was losing its unity. The trees, animals, and plants were struggling to live harmoniously, and a human heart was needed to restore balance. Lobelia's eyes filled with determination. "I will help. Tell me what I need to do." "There," she urged. Zinnia led her through the grove, explaining that the key to unity was kindness and understanding. They worked together to mend broken branches, soothe frightened animals, and plant seeds of compassion. As days turned into weeks, Lobelia learned valuable lessons from Zinnia about empathy and care for all living things. One evening, while watching the sunset, Lobelia noticed the forest had become more vibrant and alive. The animals played joyfully, the trees swayed in unison, and the flowers bloomed magnificently. Zinnia smiled proudly. "You see, Lobelia, the heart of the forest beats as one now, thanks to use of joy welfare in Lobelia's eyes." She realized that true unity came from the effort and love of each individual. With a grateful heart, she hugged Zinnia, promising to visit often. From that day forward, Lobelia became known as the guardian of the forest's spirit, spreading the message of unity wherever she went. Then the forest thrived, a testament to the beauty of unity and the strength of a kind heart. Here's another gentle tale to bring you comfort. Achillea and Tizzy of Respect. This story is about Achillea and Patria learning the true meaning of respect during a magical journey. In the verdant meadows of Lavender Valley lived a young girl named Achillea and a wise gnome called Patria. Achillea, with her golden hair and gentle smile, was loved by everyone in her village. Patria, small yet sprightly, had twinkling eyes that held centuries of wisdom. One summer day, as the sun painted the sky with hues of orange and pink, Achillea and Patria began a journey to the forest beyond the valley. They had heard tales of an ancient oak tree that whispered secrets of the universe. As they walked, Achillea kept stepping over stones and picking wild flowers, while Patria hummed an old, enchanting tune. The deeper they ventured, the taller the trees grew, casting mystic shadows on the ground. As suddenly they found themselves at the foot of the grand old oak. Its wizened bark and expansive branches seemed to pulse with life. "Welcome, seekers," the tree spoke in a voice like a rustling breeze. Achillea and Patria looked at each other in astonishment. "We've come to learn the secret of true respect," Patria said. The oak's leaves rustled with amusement. "Respect," it mused, "is born from understanding others' perspectives and embracing them." The oak then narrated stories of ancient times, when creatures of the forest lived in discord, until they learned to listen to one another. Achillea and Patria listened intently, realizing that every story had a lesson of love and empathy. On their way back, they encountered a cascading stream, where Achillea saw a struggling butterfly. Without a second thought, she gently picked it up and set it on a leaf. Patria watched, a knowing smile gracing his lips. In that moment, Achillea understood that respect was also about cherishing and valuing every life. As dusk approached and fireflies began their dance, they reached the village. The entire journey had not only deepened their bond but also taught them the essence of respect. From that day on, Achillea and Tizzy and Patria made it their mission to spread these stories and teachings, ensuring that the seeds of respect were sown in every heart they touched. The villagers, inspired by their tales, began to practice kindness and understanding, creating a harmonious community. As stars blanketed the night sky, Achillea and Patria sat by the fireplace, sharing their adventures with gentle laughter. Their hearts were full, knowing they had embarked on a journey much greater than themselves. Sleep deeply and peacefully. Good night.